Regret. We all have it. Things that we wish we would have said at a certain time, things we wish we would have done at a certain time. And there's a flip side of that too. Things that we wish we hadn't have said, things we wish we shouldn't have done. And yeah, even though we make apologies to people, we still live with it. We still live with the regret. Still live with the words that we wish we could take back, the actions that we wish we could do all over again. And what ends up happening is when you're living with that regret, it's like having a dark cloud over you. Because with that regret comes shame, comes guilt. It affects the way that we see ourselves. Not only that, it affects the way that we feel that God sees us. You know, there's a difference between a worldly sorrow and a godly sorrow. You know, a worldly sorrow is where, yeah, you apologize to somebody, but it keeps you trapped because you're still carrying that guilt. You're still carrying that shame. You know, you're still carrying that negativity that goes along with whatever you're regretting. But a godly sorrow, on the other hand, that that moves you forward because you ask forgiveness. You go through repentance and you move forward. You don't live in it. You know, let's take a look real quick at 2 Corinthians 7:10. 2 Corinthians 7:10 says, "For the sorrow that is according to the will of God produces a repentance without regret, leading to salvation. But the sorrow of the world produces death." You know, when you feel guilty about something or you feel regretful about something, yes, apologize to the person that it affected if it affected anybody at the time. But go to God. Go to God with it. Ask for the forgiveness. Ask God to help you change the way you approach different things and move forward. Stop living in the regret of the past. Now, there's something else, is because not doing that, you keep yourself stuck. You keep reliving what happened. You keep reliving what was or wasn't said. You keep reliving what was or wasn't done. And you keep rehearsing it. And God doesn't want you to rehearse it. Let's take a look real quick at, hold on one second here, Isaiah 43. And we'll look at 18 and 19. "Do not call to mind the former things, or consider things of the past. Behold, I am going to do something new, and now it will spring up. Will you not be aware of it?" You know, when we keep ourselves in regret, when we keep ourselves reliving and rehearsing the past, it keeps us from seeing what God is doing in our lives right now, in this moment. It keeps us from seeing how God is changing us. Tomorrow's done. Oh, excuse me. Yesterday's done. What happened has happened. You can't go back in time and take it back. But what you can do is bring it to God, ask for forgiveness, and move forward. Stop living with the regret. Start seeing what God is doing in your life right now. God bless you, and have a blessed day.